Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Authority Marketing Live. I'm Melanie Hirschhorn, and I am so excited that you are here watching us live on this fabulous day in July. So, in case this is your first time joining us ever, I am a book marketing strategist, the book marketing strategist for nonfiction and children's book authors. And I love to help authors really bring their mission to the world and make a really big impact. And that's what marketing does for your book. So today I have a wonderful guest joining me. Her name is Patricia Kaine, MD, and she has a book called Butterfly Method, and we are going to talk all about it right now. So I'm going to bring her on. So hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. I just have one minor correction.
Oh, please.
It's empowered butterfly method.
Excellent. Empowered butterfly
If they
method.
don't have the first word, they're not going to find it.
Oh, you're right. And we can actually pull up your website right here, empoweredbutterflymethod.com.
Right.
So please let us know what inspired you to write this book.
My suicidal history.
Okay, you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay. I have a family history that's very laced with suicides. My sister, two paternal aunts, and two maternal cousins.
That's tough.
So when I had the inclinations that was the best route to go, I could not leave my children have the pain that we had from that. So at the last minute, when I knew there was no way of leaving, that I would not, if I was left alone, there's no way I would not go through with it. I chose to go into the hospital to have other people watch to be sure that I did not commit suicide.
Wow.
And
Thank you for sharing that.
that happened on 4 different occasions. And every time I did end up learning things at the hospital that are effective tools. The issue is, if I would use all the effective tools the way they are prescribed, it would take 2 hours a day.
Okay.
As a single parent, 5 kids in primary care practice, which is a 60-hour week on up, there's no way in God's green earth I would be able to do that.
So is that how the empowered butterfly method?
Basically, what I did is I took these methods, mushed them all together, altered a little bit with them so that you could do them in the time it takes to go to the bathroom.
Wow. Okay. So why don't you tell us what it is and how we can learn more about it?
Basically, I'm not going to, all the letters stand for a part of it, and I'm not going to go through that. The first E is exit, which is stop therapy. If you hear a policeman blow his whistle, you want to stop what's going on. If you say to anyone, I need to go to the bathroom, it stops whatever going on.
That's right.
Just to say there's a policeman whistle. So that's how I start with. I need to go to the bathroom. And then on the way to the bathroom, one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Taking deep breaths in and out. While you're breathing in, I am. Breathing out, relaxed. That gets a couple of the different things in going. And it takes no extra time because you're walking to the bathroom anyhow.
Right. I love how you've made it so simple, but it's effective. So who would you recommend should read your book?
Anybody who has distressful or negative thoughts, who would rather be in a happier or joyful place, this book will work for. It's written specifically in the way it is written for people who work with people who have mental health challenges, because this is a tool that they can give their clients so that they do have another effective tool that works. I know it works as a physician. I've used it for 30 years with patients. Did not tell them my history. I just told them the technique. and never had to write suicide as the cause of death in 30 years as a family physician.
Wow. That's amazing.
Also, I've had no further hospitalizations, and there have been no more suicides in my family.
That's fantastic. That is, I mean, if that is not the most incredible results and outcomes ever, it really is. So, would this book work for someone who has a family member? Or do you have to be a professional in order to
It would work for a family member, yes, most definitely, because it is spelled out very simply, very logically. The reason why I mentioned about the medical professionals is because it goes into a lot of the theory why I do what I do.
Mm. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the theory behind it?
Well, going on to the next step would be progressive relaxation because tight muscles hold stress. So basically, you would totally relax your body. When everything's relaxed, then you visualize the negativity leaving your brain, going down the spine into the commode. It's exactly. You put the negative yuck the same place the physical yuck goes. And because we've already got a neural pathway built to do that, it's easy to do.
You know that really old cliche, mind over matter?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of amazing how much control our minds have when we really don't think that we do.
Exactly. If I told you, do not think of a pink elephant, what's in your brain?
Pink elephant.
But I said not.
Yes.
The body doesn't picture negative. That's why you've got to word everything in the positive. If you notice when I talked about the breathing, hand here, I may have didn't say it. If the hand on the chest is breathing, breathe deeper. If the hand on the belly is breathing, you're breathing fine because you want the oxygen in the whole lung. I did not say don't breathe that way. I just said breathe deeper. Like I said, there's a lot what 12 years of work with 4 hospitalizations went into developing this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So when we go to your website, what are we going to find at empoweredbutterflymethod.com?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see the.
No, it's hard. It's yeah, we can kind of see it, sort of.
Okay. I apologize. I was having challenges with lights, and so my lights aren't on ideally.
Okay.
But
okay, we can see that. Yeah, it kind of looks like a butterfly, almost like a crest, too.
It's a butterfly with a commode for the body.
Oh!
To remind you, you go to the bathroom because the bathroom is like the cocoon. The butterfly goes from the caterpillar to the. People don't like caterpillars. You don't like your negativity. People love butterflies because they're full of hope and beauty. And so, but the changes in the cocoon. The bathroom is your cocoon, so you can change and come out with happy, positive thoughts because the body doesn't like a void. So you've got it where you've emptied the negative out, you fill it with something that's joyful for you. Mm-hmm. It may be the side of a mountain, it may be a church, it may be Starbucks. Everybody has their own happy places. And so then that's what you stop and think about.
Wow. Okay. So when we go to your website, can we grab a copy of the book?
I think it was easier to grab a copy of the book from Amazon.
Amazon. All right. So we can grab a copy of the book on Amazon. And what can we find on your website specifically?
Basically on the website, there's a little bit of history about what went into this. And also what you can grab on the website is a download, a one-page download, which lists the 9 steps in order, like exit, move, etc., that you can have with you. So in case you go and say, oh, what comes next? You've got it right in front of you. Okay. That you can grab from the website, and that's totally no charge.
Wonderful. Thank you
so much. Out to the world because like the Heimlich maneuver for choking,
yes,
it saves lives. This for mental health will save lives. It does. It already is doing. And I would love it to be as wide known in the world as the Heimlich maneuver.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today. Thank you for sharing. Everybody, you can grab a copy of the Empowered Butterfly Method.
And it also does, you can do it on a Kindle, or it's downloadable also if you don't want the hard copy.
Okay, wonderful.
Available.
And you can also grab that free list that will save lives in your back pocket, empoweredbutterflymethod.com. Patricia, thank you so much for being
here. Thank you so much. You have just been a wonderful host and very beautiful dealing with my challenges ahead of time. I love your personality.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I really hope that we've saved some lives today.
That's my goal. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.